People may be born with great ambition. However, I think it takes a specific type of person to listen to that ambition inside of themselves and actually take the risk. Because I'm sure I know a lot of people that would love to do a lot of things. However, for some reason, they're not doing them. Sometimes I think when you're younger, you just don't really realize things take time. You also see your peers excelling, and you're like, wait, but what about me? There's something that like clearly I hadn't gone through that I needed to go through to be able to be that person that like has it going on or getting work and all those things. So it's with patience in due time. Like if you don't give up, like amazing things could happen and will happen, you know. We're in Cheapside Bay, Brooklyn. Well, actually went to junior high over there. When I was in high school, I was so into music. And I was like, oh my God, like you could have like a job doing that? So I was like set, like that was what I was gonna do. And so when I was in college, everyone would say if you were a really good intern, you would get a job. Like that was like a way of getting in. I interned at Sony my sophomore year. I worked my ass off because I was like, I want a job. And then upon graduation, I got a college marketing position at Sony. Then there was another position at Sony to be an assistant to someone in their Sony Urban Music department. I took that job and then I was there for a while, and then the woman who I worked with was moving over to Universal Motown. You know, she was like, well, if you come with me in a year, I'll promote you to be a junior product manager. And I was like, oh, like this is it. Like I'm not gonna be an assistant anymore. And so that didn't happen. And I really had it with all of it. I think the inability to expand myself at the job was really stifling for me in so many ways. And also, I wanted to be a photographer. Like, it was always in the back of my mind. And that's why I was like, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to Puerto Rico. And I just wanted out of New York. I was like, done. When I left Universal, I knew that I wasn't coming back, and that I, in that moment, made the decision that I was going to pursue photography. I moved to Puerto Rico. This was before digital, so I had a film camera, and I was shooting on that, and that's what I did. And I waitressed while I was there, and you know, it's island life, and it's nothing like New York, and I enjoyed it. But there was also this wall that I kept hitting, and I felt like I couldn't learn everything that I wanted to learn in Puerto Rico. I missed the hustle and bustle. I missed the, you know, the wake up and like get to work and like, do shit and make things happen. Like, it was the same thing that kicked me out was the same thing that was like luring me back in. It was like I missed everything that I fucking hated about this place. I needed to learn. Like, that's what I wanted, so I was gonna make it happen. And so 2008, I came back to New York. I waitressed. I ended up serving the people that I worked for in the music industry, which was like a real humbling moment in my life. I didn't have resources to go to school, and like taking a loan out was like not even an option for me. I found an internship for this amazing photographer, Kutlu, and that was like the place where I really learned to see light, like shadows and how you could shape them and move them. And I mean, the most important thing of photography is like seeing light. Come over here, Charlotte. Yeah, I want to shoot over here. Oh, I love it. Don't put that in, please don't put that in. I was also working at a club nearby, and then I came to Santos. When I first came back to New York, I was at this club, and it was like all these like people my age, like partying, and they were like photographers like at these parties, and I was like, what is going on? It was just so exciting, interesting, weird, all at the same time. And it was a lot of artistic people. And so in that place and working here at Santos, I met so many people who I'm still friends with now, those friendships that help nurture me as an artist. And this is my friend Raul, who's a really talented designer. We went to Art Basel in Miami. And then this is Nigel, he's a BMX rider. So this one is Angie, and she was going for Miss High Times. This is my friend Mike at the Vans party that these two happened in. This is some kid Quinn that was in Rockaway. And this is my friend Amaris, who when I took this picture, I didn't know her. And then now her and I are really good friends. When I worked at Santos, Amaris met me there and knew about my work, and I was like, oh, I'd totally shoot you. Like, I'll photograph, people ask me if I have the time, I would totally do it. This one is another one of Angie. So I was like really inspired by the lights that they use on CSI, the show.
I don't know, it's like seeing familiar people at the same spot every week, you know? She, at the time, was working at Santos, no?
Yep.
And so I used to see her all the time.
I would see Christine all the time when I was wasting and be like, you look like a doll. You're so beautiful. And we worked together like soon after that. Maybe like a year after. So let's get some film. So I applied for this job at Parsons, working in their equipment center, helping them with lighting in the studio and the computer labs. That's the art school that I always wanted to go to but couldn't go to but got to go anyway, because I learned so much on that job that it's like immeasurable. Switching lenses and cleaning and learning like all this, like scanning film and how to work in camera raw, because I didn't even have a digital camera. So it was really like such a blessing, that job. And then I went freelance ever since, on my own. Here I am. Pull the door open. We're here trying to catch the daylight before it goes away, and so I'm running around looking for pockets of light. Okay, so we'll go over here. Let me just see you. Ooh. Move a little to the, oh my God, it's gorgeous, don't move. Oh, is the sun gone? The sun's gone. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, wait. Stay right there. For me, wanting to be the best at taking a photo has been incredibly important for me to fulfill, and I never really feel like I'm there. Like, I always want to find something better and greater and
Okay, let's go.
more challenging. That's just what I do. Let's go down to this corner. I always want to be better, and I feel like being better, you have to know more, you have to experiment more. I like all this street light here. You gotta do shit that scares the shit out of you. People are gonna believe that you can't do certain things because they may not have had the audacity to follow their dreams, but like, if you really have them, like, follow them and don't let anybody try to tell you that like you can't do shit, because you can. Oh my God, gorgeous. How dope this looks.
Oh yeah.
As an upcoming artist, especially in the early years of the upcoming, there's a lot of sacrifice you have to make in terms of the lifestyle you live and how you live. I like the lights the cars are giving. The cars that are driving by, like it gives like all these shadows on your face. It looks awesome. Oh my God. This is so sick. I love it. All right, that's it. That's a wrap. It's a wrap! It's been very up and down for me, but what really pulls me out is knowing that I have to keep going. I am not gonna like give this up. A lot of people are like, well, what's your plan B? Like, well, they don't ask me that now, but they would ask me, so what if it doesn't work out? Like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, well, I'm not going for that. I'm not doing this plan B. It's what I want, and so I would find the strength in myself to just keep going and make work. One more. actually take the risk. Because I'm sure I know a lot of people that would love to do a lot of things. However, for some reason, they're not doing them. Sometimes I think when you're younger, you just don't really realize things take time. You also see your peers excelling, and you're like, wait, but what about me? There's something that like clearly I hadn't gone through that I needed to go through. People may be born with great ambition. However, I think it takes a specific type of person to listen to that ambition inside of themselves and be able to be that person that like has it going on or getting work and all those things. So it's with patience in due time. Like it all, if you don't give up, like